Happy St. Patty's Day! Belated, because one, you're watching this after St. Patty's Day. Two, I'm filming this clip after St. Patty's Day. Guys, yesterday was St. Patty's Day. It was a Friday. Paul had work, actually, in Alabama, and I went with him since it was just a one-day trip. It was a very long drive, though, so yeah, we got up on St. Patty's Day. We freaking drove 5 hours to the team hotel. He did his game, I read and chilled. We watched a thematic Celtic punk show, which was The Tossers, their awesome show on YouTube. It's quite a few years old at this point, but there's not many live streams you can find, or, old streams you could find, I should say, of their shows. So that was fun and thematic, at least. At least we got to do that, drink some beer after we got off work, and then we drove home this morning, the next day. Because we didn't get to do it up to the max like we usually do for St. Patty's Day, we have decided to make this entire weekend St. Patrick's Weekend. So today, on the way home, on the long drive, we listened to Flogging Molly, another Celtic punk band that I love. We'll probably be watching a Dropkick Murphys live show later. It already took place last night, but we will be able to access it and watch it, and that'll be a lot of fun. They're another Celtic punk band that I love. I'm really into Celtic punk music. I'm going to read an Irish book, at least one. On my TBR for this vlog, I had 3 books planned. Gotta throw it out the window because I was working on another vlog and everything got messed up with travel. So it's gonna be one book that I'll finish over this weekend. We're making freaking Irish beef stew tomorrow. I'm making a Bailey's cheesecake. Oh, hell yeah, bitch. Give me some cheesecake with that Bailey's Irish cream in it. That's gonna be fantastic. Also, we are going to, I think, go to the Italian-Irish parade in New Orleans, which, the city, it's not too far from us. If you guys didn't know, I'm from New Orleans. I live in Louisiana, so yay! That'll be thematic, and it should be fun, and it'll be a very festive time. I'm hoping to watch The Departed, which of course is about, kind of like an Irish mob in Boston, and I love Boston, and Boston has a great Irish population, which I think is awesome, so it'll be very thematic to watch that this weekend if I get a chance. Right now I'm about to record some drunk audio commentary to 2 movies with my friend Andrew. Check out his channel. He's at It Came From The Page. I will link him below because you should definitely follow him if you're not already. So yeah, it was his idea, and he was like, you could do that for your Patreon for April so that you don't have to worry about, filming so much extra stuff in April because of your readathon and you're going to be so busy. I'm like, great idea. So we're about to watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That's the reason I have this shirt on, even though I don't think we're even going to be on camera because it's audio. But also, I put this on because it's green, and this is the start of my St. Patrick's Weekend vlog. I did shoot some clips when we were driving there and home, but I haven't really shot an opening clip, so this is my official opening clip. And even though St. Patrick's Day is over, the festivities are just beginning. Alright, so stay tuned. This will be a quick little weekend vlog, and I will update you guys and show you some B-roll along the way, and hopefully we'll have a freaking very festive, a very freaking Irish thematic freaking time. Alright, top of the morning to ye, or top of the whatever to ye, no matter what time you're watching it. Goodbye. got tons of stuff. We got beads, right, Paul?
We did.
Beads. We got freaking vegetables. I'll show you.
Lots of vegetables.
All this is vegetables. Got this. Got ramen for some reason. Moon pies.
Not Irish or Italian.
No. And got a freaking foam football I caught. Hi guys, I am here just to wrap up this St. Patrick's Day or St. Patrick's Weekend vlog. It's a very quick vlog. I, didn't film a ton. I only read one book, so last night, Sunday night of the weekend, I started and finished The God Provides by Thomas R. Clarke. This is a series of little stories, but they're all interconnected and all about the same family with the same characters, but all of the stories take place in different, times during the family's, lifetimes. From what I've read in the afterword, there are some things that are taken from Irish mythology, but the author kind of changed it around a little bit. And, there's some aspects of werewolf stories in here, mixed with Irish myths, mixed with some other things. I enjoyed it, but I didn't love it like I thought I was going to love it. I had very high expectations, and I think that's part of the problem. Still an enjoyable read, still very thematic for any kind of Irish read, if you're looking for that type of read, because this even had, where they were speaking, in... is it Gaelic? In Gaelic, and it was awesome. I used the audiobook, and the audiobook narration was a little dry, but I did love how it made the Gaelic part sound, understandable, whereas in my head I would have been like, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't have even known how to say it, or, even pronounce it in my head. So it is what it is. So yeah, I only got to this one book. Originally, when I thought I was going to do this vlog as a whole week-long thing, I just, got sidetracked with other vlogs I was working on. I thought I was going to read this awesome collection of stories by Ronald Kelly. I didn't get to that. That's called Irish Gothic. I also had wanted to get to just some other things, like a collection of little short stories that were all Irish themed. I didn't get to that, but at least I got to this. This is a book that was on my 23 books to read in 2023, the newer books list, because I have two. I have an older 23 books for 2023 and a newer 23 books for 2023. This was on the newer one. 3.5, not too shabby, but I had super high expectations, and perhaps that was my fault because I just built it up really highly in my head. However, like I said, it would be thematic. Just to reiterate, if you're interested in checking this out and just see what it's like, then I do encourage you to give it a go, because sometimes people enjoy things more than I end up enjoying them, and that's because reading is subjective. I never tell people, do not read this. It's so, horrible. I mean, maybe I said that once or twice if a book's really terrible, but even terrible books, it seems like sometimes I recommend them for certain reasons. So it is what it is. I don't know. But I always say, give it a chance. Again, 3.5 is not terrible at all. It's pretty decent, and I had a good time overall with this. I just kind of wish it was more of one story in sequential order versus kind of jumping around through history type of deal. That I didn't like so much. I thought it was a little confusing, and it could have been way more cohesive, and it would have given it a better flow and feel overall. However, like I said, still perfect for my St. Patrick's celebration, because it definitely had some Irish themes and Irish language in here, etc., etc. Did a whole bunch of things, made some food, watched some different things. It was overall a very successful weekend, and I'm already excited for next St. Patrick's Day. So thanks guys so much for spending this St. Patrick's Day / weekend with me. I really appreciate it. But for this time, guys, that is it for me. Till next time, you know what you can do. Keep on killing it. Bye!